Hey, what's up guys? Anjitson here, and this is me playing drums on M&B Napoleanic Wars. I have been neglecting Shogun severely for the past week. I think I've clocked about 90 hours now on this game because it's just absolutely addictive. I'm sure a lot of you have played Mountain Blade and Warband and whatnot. I mean, me personally, I was never a big Warband fan, but I absolutely love this game. It is such a riot. You can see there I was playing drums, which when you play instruments it gives your nearby troops buffs or whatnot. I don't normally play a musician though. I just like to mess around and have fun. But yeah. Alright, I'm playing battle mode, which you get 1 life per round. You see in the upper right corner of the clock. Each round has about 10 minutes. So if you get waxed at the beginning of the round, I mean, you pretty much just sit there and watch everyone else play for the remainder of the 10 minutes. And then, another round starts and, it's a new life. Which, when I first started playing, I was so irate by it because, I mean, frankly, I really sucked. And I would spend most of my games doing this, watching other people play. But once you get good, it's actually, it's a lot more worthwhile just because players take it more seriously, they aren't screwing around, and you can actually have a lot of fun. But, if you like Shogun and, those type games, and are not too big into, first-person shooters, I would highly recommend this game. It's not like, playing Call of Duty or something like that. Oh, look, here I am trying to get my drums in. This asshole on the horse decides to come and wax me. Free kill for them. But, it's not like other FPS. I mean, you have, muskets and, old rifles. They take, approximately, 15 seconds to load. So, I mean, there's just an intensity to this game that you're not going to find in Call of Duty. Alright, this this match, I'm just screwing around on my horse. You can see I have my trumpet out. I'm not actually trying to kill anyone. I'm just trying to run people over. We decided we were just going to do a full-on charge in this match and just pretty much screw around. We've already been playing, quite a few matches together. And it actually worked out. Somehow we still managed to win this one. But, the things that you can do with this game, it's just absolutely amazing. Alright, you're going to see me later on, I'll be playing a rocket troop. Whenever you're the British on a map with rockets, you play a rocket troop, which is an absolute blast. You can also play an artillery train and bring howitzers or cannons to the matches. And it is just so much fun, especially once you get good at artillery. Now, if you suck on artillery, your teammates are going to get pretty pissed at you and probably cuss you out. There are definitely server rules and things, supposedly official server rules is the first person that gets to an arty placement, that's their placement. They get to control. Oh, watch this next shot that comes up. This is absolutely beautiful. Got some guys sneaking up behind our position, trying to get my rockets lined up, and I pull off this amazing like Hail Mary shot. Just watch that kill feed. Bam! Absolutely fun. But I don't even remember what I was saying. Yeah, I would definitely recommend this game though. And I think what I'm actually playing on right now is a public server. Yeah, a public server. So, it's not like, playing regimental line battles or anything like that. If you want to take this game more seriously, you can definitely, check out the Tail Worlds forum, or I think even our forums, the TWC forums. A lot of people are always like advertising regiments and things like that, and that just adds a completely different scope to this game. You can join a rifle regiment or an artillery regiment and just do line battles where it's actually organized line battles. Units are using drill to maneuver troops around, or you can also play commander battles, which is another mode on here. With commander battles, I think it's limited to 1 slot per every unit type, whether it's a certain line infantry unit or a foot guard, cavalry, or artillery. But basically with the commander battles, you start out with just yourself and you get 20 AI bots that you control. And you can march your bots, like you would in regular, like you would with a small unit army in a, single player mountain warband. You can tell them to attack and, whatnot, things like that. And those are a lot of fun too. But this is just gameplay from me playing battle mode. Now there are other modes like conquest, capture the flag, where you get unlimited lives, and every time you die, you just wait 5 seconds and you respawn. But people play those completely differently. You know, it kind of gets nerve-wracking just because people play so badly. You know, there's no repercussions for dying. They don't care. They're just gonna do stupid, idiotic things, get killed, respawn 5 seconds later, and then they'll be back out doing more stupid stuff. But you know, basically, I just wanted to show you guys this game and explain how much fun it is. I mean, honestly, this is better than Call of Duty. You're not going to see people jumping off buildings, pulling 360 no scopes and things like that. You know, it actually takes quite a bit of skill, especially the melee portion. You know, you have to get good with blocking if you want to be good at melee. And, you know, a lot of people are criticizing, you know, things like bayonets, saying they're overpowered against swords and things like that. But, you know, from my point of view, with a bayonet, you know, they really telegraph where they're going to attack. You know whether they're going to do an up attack or a down attack. It's really easy to block with the sword, and I don't know. It's still a lot of fun, though. It's definitely a numbers game, playing the numbers right, you know, knowing your opponents are out of ammo and making that, you know, key charge at the right time, you know, definitely pays off in this game. So, anyways, this is Mount & Blade Napoleanic Wars. This has been consuming my time. I imagine I'll get back to Shogun and doing more videos soon. But I really, you know, want to recommend this game. And hopefully you can get it on sale. Warband is pretty cheap. And this DLC is $10. And the guy who made it, he actually really, you know, deserves that $10. You know, he deserves a lot of credit for this because it is certainly a lot more polished than, you know, Warband or Mountain Musket. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Take it easy. If you see me on here, I'm Lady Smellington. Have fun, and I'll see you next time.